Everybody, sorry I'm a couple minutes late. I hate being late for anything, honestly. I'm still trying to set my Bluetooth up here. Nothing is going as planned today. Go figure, right? Anyways, let's say hello to the chat. Hi, Addie. Addie's the first person I seen when I opened up StreamYard. Hey, Addie. Hi, everyone. Look at you all in here ready, waiting for me, and I'm all late. I hate being late. I'm never late. Clarissa the Worm says he's such a POS. I can't believe how he's treating all of y'all that have fiercely supported and defended him. Uni, you're pure trash. Uh-oh. Yup. PJ's like, present. I'm here for it. Kim. Yeah, the tape. The infamous tape on the letter, you guys. It's funny because I'm about to show you something, and one of you that doesn't even know Unirock that I found from the Lily community was like, dude, this guy, what is it with this guy and the tape on the envelope? He looks like a mad scientist. Like, what's this dude's problem? I'm like, listen, you don't know him, but you'll be glad that you don't know him. Trust and believe. Anyways, I'm very, very surprised. Like, I keep saying I'm surprised by how he's behaving because just when I think he can't go any lower, he does every single time. Like, when I left you guys the other day, remember how I didn't even finish that video? Like, there was so much more left of just him repeating himself, and I couldn't take it no more. Plus, I had to get my daughter off the bus, and I was just all set, right? He went on and on in that video. Then he did, like, I don't know. Since then, he's done, like, I think 3 more videos. Yeah, 1 on Kick, I think. Another 1 on Kick, and then 2 more on YouTube. And it's been, like, 18 hours of just, wah. Like, I can't believe the amount of hours he has put in just whining and repeating the same thing over and over and over again. Not only that, he has now decided to attack Julie. Well, he was attacking Julie before, but you're not going to believe what he said, y'all. Get your tea. Ready for this? Pinkies up. He said that the stream that Julie had last week for our dear friend in the community who has cancer, he said Julie did it so she could scam everybody and go out to eat with her boyfriend. Oh my God. Unirock, I really don't know how that's possible when, you know, the person that we were having the fundraiser for was present, and I'm pretty sure she knows how to do math, and I'm pretty sure that you are reaching. Like I said, get some Bengay for that reach, because this is crazy. You talk about, like, people who lie and whatever and defame. You pulled that out of your bum. You really did. Or out of your vag. Like I said, I don't know how you sit in your chair with a vag that big, but it's just crazy. He blocked me. Yes, he blocked me. Thank you. He blocked me. You want to know why he blocked me? Now listen, I spent a couple hours, I'm not even kidding you guys, and I even asked for help, okay? I spent a couple hours looking for some things he said that were in his first video that clearly were not in his first video. So I decided I would just go to him on Twitter and tag him yesterday. And I was like, hey, Unirock, where is such and such clip on that video? Because the video itself is like 4.5 hours long. There's 3 of them. He keeps saying my first video, but like, is it the first video about doxing? Is it the first video about the letter? Like, which first video? You know what I mean? So I was asking for some help. I wasn't even rude about it. I'm just like, where is it, bro? He blocked me. You know who else blocked me when I asked for proof? Steve McCrae. Yeah, because we're going Mick crazy. It's Mick Rock. Mick Rock. That's right. And not only that, remember how in the last time I saw you guys on here, he was saying, oh, just come to me. I'll give you a link for we could talk about it in Discord. So I did what I said I would do. I went to Twitter. I said, hey, I don't have the link for the quote unquote Discord you were going to, get rid of, when really he wasn't getting rid of it. It's still there. He just didn't want to hear. He did not want to hear everybody's complaints. He didn't want to hear it. So he's like, yeah, close the Discord. He'll tell you it's because of death threats, but ain't no death threats in that Discord. Are you kidding me? That is such a crock. Anyways, yeah, so I was like, can I get that link? Like, I wanted to talk to him in Discord, like, to see. He said he'd show me. Guess what? Never got the link. So Unirock, stop saying you're willing to do X, Y, and Z. This just goes back to talking. I'm willing to talk. Yeah, no, you're not. I'm willing to show you the proof. No, you're not. I'm willing to tell you where to find it. No, you're not. No. You haven't done anything you said you were going to do. You have done nothing. And then, get this, you guys. He said that he was inviting me to come talk on his stream. Now, this is after he hung up on me, after he called my content cheap, after he said he was going to destroy me, after all that crap he talked. Yeah, come on my stream and talk. What makes you think in a million years that I would ever chase you down and try to talk to you? Are you out of your mind? If you want to talk, you could come to my platform. There is no way in hell that you are ever controlling a conversation again. I will not go to you for views. I will not. And I think that he's starting to realize, you guys, isn't it funny how he's like all of a sudden, like, I feel like he had a second of clarity. You know how it's called a moment? I don't even think it was a full moment. I think it was like a half a second of clarity where he was like, shit, I pushed the entire community away. And I got a lawsuit coming and I need money for vape juice. What am I going to do? I better find a way to, I don't know, smooth this over, or else I'm all by myself. Oh, listen, I don't want to call this person out because I don't know how they feel about me saying that. They're in the chat right now. There's somebody who he's been close to for a long time, yada, yada, yada. I listened to one of his streams while I was trying to find, his quote unquote evidence. I was subject to all kinds of stuff that I didn't go looking for. And I heard him saying, oh, I'm going to use this person's name. We'll say Jessica. We'll use the name Jessica. If Jessica wants to talk to me, she needs to come to me, okay? She's the one that left the Discord. She needs to talk to me. You know, something, Unirock, let me tell you something. When you're in the wrong and you have all your closest people, not me and Julie, because you keep forgetting about your closest people, maybe because they're not making you look foolish out here in these streets, but when you have all your closest people telling you you're wrong and they're upset with you, and you don't even try to rectify it, you expect them to come to you, just like you expect me to come to you, just like you've said all along your entire YouTube career, oh, come to me, hit up my moderator, tell my people to call your people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's so frustrating. Like, if you're in the wrong, reach out to the people you're supposed to reach out to. This is why I say you don't care. You don't care. The people you should be caring about, once again, before it was nonsense. You were going nonsense, when you had a whole Discord of people that were looking to figure out how to help you. Now, you have people who were super close, who worked extra hard for you, right? And they're not around. Where are they? Where is everybody, Unirock? If you're so right, if you are so right that it hurts your brain, like you said, oh my God, I can't believe this. I'm so right. Where is everybody? Why is it just you in Wicked? Where is everybody? And I hate to do this. Like, I hate to sound like a big meanie over here. Like, it sounds really rude being like, oh, where is everybody? All by yourself. Like, I ain't even trying to get mean girl on you. That these are just the facts, as you would say. These are just the facts. Where are your people? If everybody is saying, hey, you're wrong, you might be wrong. You might be wrong. You know what I mean? You really need to take a good look in the mirror. I know it sucks. I've been there before, not in this situation, but I've been in a point in life where I really needed to take a look. And here's the thing. I don't think he's capable of doing this. Some people who have reached this level of, awareness, we'll call it, are able to take themselves outside of the situation they're in and look at it from the outside. And when you do that, you could see a lot. You can gain some insight into why people are doing things they are, why people are acting the way they are. Maybe there's something that you're doing. He can't listen, never mind take himself out of the situation. In as much as he says, oh, they're just doing this for drama, they just wanted to attack me because I'm doxxed. Like, no. It actually is painful to watch you demolish yourself like this. I don't take joy in this at all. I really don't. I don't know what's gotten into you, but it's actually scary to watch. Watching you wave that envelope around last night was terrifying, especially since you were on hour fucking 28, okay? Like, you need to just shut up and listen to the people. If you even have any hope ever of getting anybody you care about back. Or do you even care anybody? I think you only care about yourself. But anyways, let me show you the letter thing I'm talking about, you guys. Her Majesty says, he assumed there would be no screenshot of getting kicked from speaking on that Twitter space, so he lied instead. Guess he forgot about screen recording. He didn't listen. He probably didn't even hear me say I was screen recording because he doesn't listen. Because if he had heard me, he would have known that, shit, I can't kick her. You know what I'm saying? He doesn't listen. This is your own downfall. You could think you're the smartest person in the world, but if you're not paying attention, you're going to miss a lot. Doesn't matter how smart you are, you will miss a lot. Pay attention. Listen, right? And later I'm going to play you later I'm going to pray. Yeah, Lord knows. Later I'm going to play you a clip of Julie trying to talk to him. You're going to see if he even let her talk. Because he's so hell-bent on that it's us, right? He won't tell you that his closest people ran away. He won't tell you that, though. You mean Unirock, confirmed conspiracy theorist who even was part of a TV show focusing on conspiracy theorists and spreading disinformation? Oh my God. See, I don't know him from those days. Like, a lot of people, like I'm not saying you're doing this, but a lot of people like to throw that in my face. Like, oh, well, you should have known better with the QAnon stuff. I'm like, I don't even know about the QAnon stuff. Like, I know he was a big part of it, or so he says, but like, I don't know the story. You know what I mean? I think people think I'm in, like, that I'm like besties with this dude and that I should be tore up from the floor up and I should know everything. You know what I mean? I don't even know. I don't even know. You know what I will say? I will say this. Steve McRae told me from the jump, Unirock is bad. Unirock told me Steve McRae was bad. Guess what, people? They were both right. These are the only things that these gentlemen have ever been right. Only things these quote-unquote men have ever been right about. They both suck. They do. They both suck. They're both like big man babies. Yeah, Stacy says, when people start thinking they are the smartest people in the world is when they start making stupid mistakes. Ain't that the truth? Forgotten Whispers. Thank you, AZ, for keeping this all real. I'm trying. Like, speaking of keeping it real, I'm about to show you some stuff on Twitter too that, I have to show all sides of the story, right? I can't just be over here like saying whatever. I have to really give everybody's opinion on this matter, but we'll get to that after. So even if it doesn't paint me in the favorable light, you know what I'm saying? Because all right, let's watch this Let It Pop. Because thank you, Forgotten Whispers. This is just so crazy. Jennifer says, I think he started Q, but that's just me. Girl, tell it. I would not be surprised. Hey. So this is the third stream he did since the last time I seen you. I don't have time to literally go through all of his nonsense here. He's just crying, just wah. But this one really stuck out to me as wow, just wow. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Here we go.
So, let's talk about what happened last night. Let's continue where we left off. This is part 2 of the previous stream, responding to liars that have lied while I was silenced by my lawyer. What's that? Hey, no, stop that. Busy, stop it. Busy, don't show them that. What is that thing? No, Busy.
Busy?
No.
Busy done left you. Did you forget? Did you forget, sir? Let me refresh your memory real quick. Because Busy, are you sure about that? Are you sure? Busy done left you, took off with Leon, went to the strippy in Jupiter, met a girl with space buns, and now they're in love. Okay? Busy's gone, bro. He's got mad friends now. Look. He don't need you. Does it look like Busy needs you? No. Busy done left. Okay? Just so you know.
Stop. We do have subscriber mode on for the 5 minutes. I told the moderation, nah, we don't need it. And they said, yes, we do. Because you don't realize that last night when a certain other person decided to snipe your stream and like a child and be all mad and upset and pissed, she was sending people in here. We are being overworked. So I made them an ultimatum. We can just turn on member only mode whenever someone snipes our stream. How about that? Whenever we are watching someone else stream, I tell you guys not to go mess with them. I tell you guys, because that is terms of service. Tell you that if it starts happening, I will stop. So we have a little bit of commentary we have to do because there are some points to make. No, we are not in member mode. We are not. We are in subscriber mode. Well, you can't get mad about that. I went and looked. There's a bunch of people that were talking about me that had subscriber mode on and still do to last night. Subscriber mode just means you have to be subscribed 5 minutes to talk.
Sorry, I hit a button here. I don't know what I was trying to talk to Just Say. Sorry about that. I hit the freaking button. My God, you guys, listen. Thank you, Hope, for becoming a member. I was trying to tell Just Saying to have fun at the cottage, and I hit one of my hotkeys, and I can't even remember what my freaking hotkeys are. Don't you love it? My StreamYard hotkeys. I was like, yeah, these will come in handy. Psh, no, they won't, because I can't remember them. Forgotten Whispers, thank you for becoming a member. Appreciate it. I'm sorry, guys. Let me just go into my settings here. Jeez. You know, Elbows McGee over here. Oh, okay. Number 1. I used 1 to mute it. All right. That's what I did. Okay. Elbows McGee is what they call me. Oh, for crying out loud. Why is it not working? Oh, fucking A. Let me try this. Hold on.
I'm like Mariah. I'm like...
Oh my God, I can see his head bobbing, but I can't hear him. I'm going to have to X that out and come back. I'm sorry, you guys. Give me 1 second. This is so annoying. Just saying, you had to go to the cottage, didn't you? You had to... I'm just kidding. It's all your fault. If you're like not someone who normally comes here, you're like, get it together easy. Like, this is what I do. Elbows McGee, hitting buttons and shit. Don't worry, we'll be back here. Give me 1 second. I'm bringing it up. When you say cottage, while I'm bringing this up, I'll tell you. When you say cottage, it reminds me of Cape Cod. Like, I live near Cape Cod, and I just love going to the cottage. It's so fun. My favorite. I know you're not in the Cape Cod, obviously, but that'd be cool if you were. What the heck did I do? Why is it not working? I got it. Yay. Okay. Duh. On my laptop, next to the 1, there's like a speaker off button. I need a freaking an engineer or some shit. I need an assistant. I need assistants, okay? I need assistants. Lord knows. There we go. Now we're back in business.
Okay. I'm just fucking joking, Julie. Stop fucking pissing your pants. Relax.
You're the only one pissing your pants, bro.
Damn. You can insult me for 2 weeks, put me down for 2 weeks. While you're doing that, your entire basis to do it, your whole decision to do it is that Uni lied after telling us that he couldn't talk about stuff. So every time he couldn't talk about it or shut his mouth or stop talking when someone was asking him something, he's a liar. See, look, here's a clip of him saying what's going on, and then he gets interrupted, and then he thinks about it for a second, and then he doesn't say anything else about it. And he's a liar for that. Not that he told everybody he couldn't talk about it because he hired his attorney. No. Oh, I know. We're going to show that Uni didn't hire his attorney this time. That way we can still be right. Why is it about you? When I laugh, it ruins the entire fucking skit. So, where was I? Okay.
Oh, what do you know? Another Uni lie. Thank you, Kim. Kim says, I just want to officially state that Julie never asked anyone to go to his stream. I went there on my own, and Uni got super triggered that I answered a question nicely in chat. Oh, Kim, thank you for letting us know what really happened. I appreciate that. I didn't think so. I listened to some of Julie's her late night stream that she did where she was flipping out, calling him a speckly hot dog. I don't know if it was that one or I don't know. I can't remember, but yeah, I didn't hear that either. I mean, and you know what? You know how I know he doesn't listen to us, Kim? Because he pulled up his screen when he was trying to talk crap about our videos. And the videos about him on my channel anyways, there was no red line at the bottom. Like the ones he had watched on my channel, there was like a red line because you could tell how far they got in the video, whatever. There was no, I'm like, you haven't even watched them, at least not on the device that he was sharing anyways. I mean, not to say that it couldn't, but then again, if he was listening, he would have been able to answer questions by now. He completely thinks I care about the doxing when I don't. I don't know. It's so weird. It's just so weird. Yeah, the speckly hot dog. Thank you, Kim, for letting us know. I mean, I'm just going to go on a limb and assume that most of what he says is just untrue, you know? But a broken clock is right twice a day, so you never know. His skit wasn't funny anyways. I know. He thinks he's funny. He's not. You're not funny.
Hold on. I lost my train of thought. You know, we're going to prove that Uni didn't hire an attorney so that we can still be right. Okay.
We never said that.
It's not about you being right.
Well, I said you. I don't believe you, but
this is about my family being doxxed.
No, it's not. That was not what it was.
The dox that was sent to intimidate me through PayPal and harass me and my family was then posted publicly immediately, as much as you'll lie about it.
Nate. Hi, Nate. Nate the lawyer, I love you, AZ. I hope all is well. I'm not getting involved in the beef. Uni is still a friend too. Keep killing the game, girl. P.S. If anyone says I am taking side, they are lying. Well, thank you, Nate the lawyer, for clearing that up. Because people I hear all kinds of stuff out here, and I don't know what's what. You know what I mean? But thank you, Nate. We have mad love for you too, buddy. You're killing it over there. You really are. You really are. And you did it by yourself, Nate. Ain't nobody put you on but you. Okay? Remember that. People like to take credit around here for things they shouldn't be taking credit for, you know? All by your damn self, Nate. Thank you very much. Glad you stopped by. Next time you want to come by and dance, let me know, okay? Let me know. All right, let's go on here. Did you guys take your Excedrin and Dramamine before you showed up? Because I did. Just saying. If you forgot, you should probably take it now because we're going to get really dizzy here in a minute.
And those are the facts. You then got mad at me, which is fine. I said it was fine. I didn't get mad at you. I said, hey, be as mad as you want. Just give me a couple weeks so we can really talk about all this. Y'all said that was fine. Then y'all had a mental breakdown because Spackle and Nerd and a few other people were out there just constantly arguing that
I'm sorry. I just have to say this because it really made me laugh. Julie says, I'm so glad that Nate is not giving him legal advice on how to sue me in Scotland. JK, Nate. Yeah. I don't think that. Well, first of all, I think he said it's a girl. So, but yeah, I don't think Nate would if I'm just going to go on a limb. If that was the case, and I'm not even a lawyer, but I would probably be like, just shut up. Just don't talk. Just shut up. Just shut up. You know, that would probably be the best legal advice. These people get paid thousands of dollars. They can't even follow their clients can't even follow simple advice. Just shut up.
Why did y'all not stop yourself and say, you don't get to argue for me to be mad. You should just show me the facts and evidence and give me your opinion. That's what we all do.
No, we draw it.
Someone that's arguing that you should change your mind and be mad Why? They shouldn't have to if they have the facts and evidence. Right?
Like the whiteboard?
It's a good lesson for the community to sit and see that even people who spent years next to them, if they are going through a hard time, I won't go into it, but if they're going through a hard time or if something's wrong in their life, they might make the wrong decision on the internet. Who could have thought? Does that equate to some big giant public drama? Only when you are obsessed with Britney Spears.
Oh, you did not bring Britney
Only
into this.
when you don't have any other content that you can do other than having a bunch of idiots come on and speculate about certain topics, making fools out of themselves, but for some reason thinking they're cooler than everybody else while they act like locals.
Uni, are you mad though? Like, you really gotta come at people's content, their character, your character assassination over here. Stop that nonsense. At least the stuff we're saying about you is true. I mean, and by the way, I can't stand when people do this, right? They're like, oh, their channel, I'm not even speaking to just mine. I just hear people say that's about everybody, like people they don't like on YouTube, whatever. They're like, oh, their channel's garbage. Like, not everybody that has a channel and that streams does it to like be, you know, the next big thing. You know what I'm saying? Some of us are just here to have a good time. Is it fun to get subscribers and whatever? Yeah, of course. But like, not everybody's here to build this freaking huge business model. You know what I mean? Like, and furthermore, if you're so great, then how come I got more subs than you? Just kidding. Not really, though.
So you've seen the letter. You know why my mother told me it was handwritten in the beginning. You know why.
No, I don't.
I stopped talking about it before anything else happened. Right? There's nothing else that happened before I was told to shut up. But here we are now.
No, you got to cease and desist. What are you talking about?
The time that I had
so you're
to shut
telling
up is
me,
gone.
Are you telling me you what? But by the time you had the cease and desist, you already had a lawyer? Wow. Ain't that special? Now listen, I'm going to need you guys to listen clearly, because if you listen clearly, you can actually catch them BSing us. Go figure.
No, I won't go deep into the lawsuit, but I can talk about the stuff that
So
the
deep,
other
put your
party
ass to
publicly
sleep.
posted if I have to. If I want to and if I have to, it is my choice. Oh, he's not going to tell us these details because he's lying to us and now we all have to turn on him. Well, you're worse than Flatties then. How are you not a flat earther at that point?
That's not why we turn on you. We turn on you because you're awful and you can't have a conversation and you're mean and horrible. And you went off and told everyone I was a horrible person. And you're making fun of Julie. Then you're making fun of Britney Spears. And then you're saying Julie stole money from a fundraiser. When you say things like that, when you go off with no evidence, no proof, no facts, nothing, just Uni and your whiteboard, and you say Julie stole from a cancer victim here, what makes you think that anything else you said about McRae or whatever, like what? I'm anybody. Now everything comes into question. And trust, believe. I'm not saying you're wrong about McRae because, like, yeah, let's be honest. But everything comes into question now. All them lol suits you cover, you're gonna throw Julie out there and say she's wrong. What's right anymore? Which way's up, Uni? I don't know.
You never had to be here. I didn't force you here. I didn't employ you.
No shit.
You asked to be a moderator and I let you. I even saw Christina Ray go and lie in
Julie. I don't know for sure, so I'm going to ask you, Julie, you're in the chat. Did you ever ask to be a moderator? Because let me tell you something, I never did. He just threw me a wrench. He said he has said from his own mouth, he gives creators wrenches. Any creator that comes in his chat gets a wrench. You know what I'm saying? I never asked for a wrench. I was barely ever even there. I was there more when he talked about Steve, but all this other stuff, I've barely been there. He gives every creator a wrench. So what are you acting like it's some badge of honor, dude? Like, what are you doing? Mr. Norway, thank you. Super sticker with the Aurora Borealis over here, Mr. Norway. I'm coming to visit, okay? I want to see the Aurora Borealis. I want to see the purple part, okay? Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Norway.
Julie's chat, which I never thought I'd see in my life. She said that she's been an active moderator, one of my top ones for the last 4 years, and she was only around for 2 months.
What?
She lied and said that Princess was one of my top moderators when she only had a moderation wrench because she was helping me on a video.
Uni, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? That never happened. Julie goes, I didn't ask, WTF. And it's been it's been like a year or something, 2 months. What are you smoking, bro? What are you smoking? That's so crazy. He's trying to act like he's so much cooler than us. It's just like, how old are we? Why can't you just have the conversation and correct the issues? Like, why do you have to go above and beyond and make 18 hours worth of just crying? Like, hey, Tara, thank you for coming by. Nice to see you, by the way. Tara, if you're new to this whole uni beef, oh my God, girl, you're gonna have to catch up. There's a real lot. Thank you.
Project, which happens with many people, by the way. All of these things, I think, are just knee-jerk reactions to the drama that they're being faced with, and I'm not judging any of those people for it. I am judging Spackle, Nerd, Julie, and a few others that I won't name. I'll judge them.
Oh, why won't you name them,
yes,
though?
You can say that I have to be held to a certain rule point, but you do too. That's how it works. No, I'm the Spackinator. I get to do whatever I want, but I can judge everybody to the strictest standard. Gee, who does that
You are such a jerk for going at Spackle. Spackle has done nothing but support you. Because she happens to have a feel a certain way about the situation, like the vast majority of us, doesn't mean that you should even be doing, like, what are you doing? You are an unappreciative prick.
Like, it's almost like there's someone else who's acting like a certain lobster, not me. Because I'm right here. Chat's open. Bring me the horrible things I did. Bring me your issues.
We tried.
Peeps. But I'm not sub to your channel. You're not a peep then.
Bring me your issues. The last 2 days, I asked you 2 questions. I wasn't even rude about it. I didn't say nothing bad. I was just like, can you please tell me where to find this evidence? Hey, Uni, can you give me the link to the Discord? Because you said you would show me some evidence there too. Block. How dare you ask me for evidence? Block. You didn't block me when I was making fun of you, but you blocked me when I asked for proof and evidence. Weird how that works.
I'm not hearing from you right now. You'll have to sub for 5 minutes
you're
to
not
be
listening.
able to talk. Oh, what a restriction. What a restriction.
Who cares about the 5 minutes? Whatever.
Oh, I'm going to drink an entire thing of orange juice tonight, and it's probably going to give me upset stomach, and then I'm going to cry.
Well, you cry all day anyway.
Because I'm a dumb man,
whatever.
and I do those things all the time. That's me. Let's go. Hold up. I haven't even started yet. I got orange juice beard, and I don't care. Or that's a good song. Orange juice beard, and I don't care.
Stop
what?
That.
I'm trying to be like Julie. Come on. Y'all love it when she does that. You don't like it when I do. Oh, come on,
Cringe.
man.
What the hell is wrong with you? You try hard. He's trying so hard. Stop trying so hard. I hate this. I hate that this happened. I hate this. I don't like it at all.
Woo! Jessica, my mind and yours are one in the universe. So, we have a little bit of commentary we have to do. Because there are some points to make. No, we are not in member mode.
When I started this earlier, and then I hit a button and I left. I missed the letter part. Duh. Hold on.
Snipe your stream and
Here we go. Sorry, guys.
Because that is terms
Pay
of
attention to
service.
this. Pay attention to this. Ready for this?
Tell you that if it starts happening, I will stop. So we have a little bit of commentary we have to do because there are some points to make. No, we are not in member mode. We are not. We are in subscriber mode.
Will ya?
Well, you can't get mad about that. I went and looked. There's a bunch of people that were talking about me that had subscriber mode on and still do to last night.
Nobody said anything about that. Okay, here's the letter. Here we go.
Because again, won't even call out. Well, I don't want to say anyone's name here, but
if you have a pause, I'd love to come up. All right, PJ, I'll keep that in mind. Thank you.
So I thought,
thank you.
The perfect thing to move into stream number 2 would be to prove to you that I didn't lie about the letter. And my first point, which none of the...
He just said, I'm going to prove to you that I didn't lie about the letter. Okay? Now pay attention. This is where you got to watch, because he's a slippery one. He's a slippery one, this guy. You got to pay attention, because, listen, there are times where I listen again, and I'm like, I missed that. I missed this. I missed that. Like, because he's so slippery and quick with the words there, like trying to sell you a used car and shit, pay attention.
These people will update what they said. None of these people will bother to respond because they actually do have a problem admitting that they're wrong about something. And they will go to just about any length to try to make it look like someone else is wrong so that they can protect their ego. One of the... Well, damn, there's some kind of personality out there that's just known for doing that to the max. But the one thing I always do is admit when I'm wrong here.
Type A.
So we're going to look at this and talk about this, and we are going to get to the bottom. Why did Uni say that it was handwritten? Why does it matter? I'm not supposed to be talking about this thing if it's going to be a loss.
Okay, so let me get this straight. Your lawyer, you talked to your lawyer. You've said this before like 4 times. I can talk about how JLR doxed me. I can talk about how he lied about my vet status. I can talk about my parents' record. I can talk about this. But the only thing I can't talk about is the stuff about the written stuff. You know, the stuff I lied about. That's the only thing I can't talk about. Okay, guys? Okay. Like, make it make sense, Uni.
Suit coming. The lawsuit was sent the next day. So therefore, no one can deny that. They probably will. They probably will, y'all. And the point is that what happens once I show that I didn't lie about this and I talk about this and give you the information? People out.
How long are you going to hold the letter for? Don't you wave your letter at me. Just show the proof.
There who claim that they were mad at me enough to act the way they have. By the way,
I went to UCOM and just wanted to ask about it. Julie went to UCOM, just wanted to ask. What are you talking about? You're the one that came at our characters because you couldn't answer it. So just answer it.
Hey, you didn't see me acting that way.
Ha! Yeah, whatever.
They're going to move the goalpost, because it's all they've been doing. Now, again, people move goalposts for many reasons, but mostly in this situation, it's because they want to keep coming at me or saying I did something wrong. It's the main reason why they keep lying about me being doxxed from the jump. And if you weren't there...
That was never the main issue. No matter how many times you try to fit the freaking square into the round hole, it will never happen. Wake up and listen, please.
Last night for that, motherfucker not only doxed me with his friends, with them giving the information to their shit squads, like I told you from the beginning, but that doesn't matter. Because the only definition that these certain people will use for doxing means that you could look up someone's address, call them on the phone, and threaten the shit out of them, but that's not doxing to these people because you didn't share it publicly. Even though for the last 5 years, all of them have been screaming that that's doxing. Oh my God, they did it a couple months ago and it happened to nonsense, but it's not true when Uni has someone take the information that they doxed and publicly posted on Twitter under their main account while lying about what they're posting. So, like saying I wasn't a veteran and all this garbage. Here, I'll help y'all. I went in to the military in Charlottesville, North Carolina. Anyway, it won't matter. They're going to move the goalpost. They're going to move the goalpost. They're going to say, we said you weren't a veteran because we couldn't find a Jason Smith that joined the military from that town at that year.
Did you just dox yourself, bro? Now, remember he did that. Remember he just said his own name, because later I'm going to show you one of his tweets, okay? Remember that.
Yeah, no shit, stupid. Why would you? I never made that claim. Y'all did. Y'all be lying. That's the point. Again, calm down. This is supposedly about something I did wrong. Why do they have such trouble saying what I did wrong? Why are they even mad?
I put it in my thumbnail because you weren't listening. You still don't understand.
Why are they mad? It doesn't even make sense. Have you even asked yourself this? You know who I'm talking about. You know I'm not talking about JLR, or I'm not talking about Betty. They're mad all the time. And you know I'm not talking about nonsense Go Lightly. She's just a fucking liar. She lies constantly. She don't even give a fuck. She doesn't mind even putting out misinformation and literally doing everything she can to convince you of it. No, I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about our friends. Just a couple of them. They've seemed to not only... Now, this is the craziest thing. They don't mind being in the live chat and not banning known and constant doxers. I don't mind if you entertain those kind of people, but you're trying to say that I'm like somebody from the past, and that's why you don't like me or some shit. Well, you know what? You letting these doxers into your chat, just sitting there spamming garbage and lying about me and my family and shit, is on you. If that was happening in my chat.
Listen, if anybody doxes in my chat, they're not welcome here. If people come to my chat and they act right, who am I to kick them out? Like, what are you talking about? Julie, do you know, like, is he talking about your chat? Like, I don't know. I don't even know anymore. Where is the part where he shows a freaking letter?
Y'all would blame it on me. Why in the world do you get away with everything you're doing right now? Uni's a bad guy because he got doxxed and then he said a letter was handwritten. Oh, somebody shoot me. Play the meme of the guy jumping out the skyscraper window to his death. Uni is a bad guy because him and his family were doxxed and threatened and harassed and ... Okay, now you're a bad person because you are letting people in your chat who are doxing me on Twitter right now, Julie. The people in the chat with Julie can fuck off because they are chilling with those people and they don't give a shit. Now, I don't know which is worse, even if I just give it to you, even though I've got the handwritten letter right there, right here. Handwritten letter right here.
Okay.
Did I say?
Hold on, let me slow it down. Before I hit play, let's just take a moment to appreciate this. Hold on, I'm trying to make it so I can zoom in. Y'all see that? Letter. Y'all see that letter? Like, what? It's an envelope. It's an envelope, first of all. Again, I think it's an envelope. I'm not sure. But it doesn't, whatever, here.
The body of...
Did I slow it down? Hold on. No, let me slow it down so we can absorb what he's about to say.
The letter was handwritten. I did the handwritten letter right there, right here. Handwritten letter right here. Did I say that the body of the letter was handwritten? I did in the beginning, but the minute I found out that the body of the letter wasn't, I never said it was. Because
did you hear that? Listen to that one more time.
The letter wasn't. And I did in the beginning, but the body of the letter was handwritten. I did in the beginning.
Listen.
Did I say that the body of the letter was handwritten? I did in the beginning, but the minute I found out that the body of the letter wasn't, I never said it was.
Did I say in the beginning that it was handwritten? Yeah, but then I corrected it. Did I say it was handwritten? I never said it was. What? Like, if somebody like wasn't paying attention, like they, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is what I mean. He's so slippery, dude. He's so slimy.
Because I didn't lie. The part that was handwritten is this. And there's a lot of writing on here, so you're not seeing it. This. And there's a lot of writing on here, so you're not seeing it. Now, oh, did you notice there's no signature? Oh, you've seen this? Well, then why am I even showing it?
What is the point of holding up the letter? We've all seen it. That's why we don't believe you. Hello? Keep up here, Unirock. Please, please keep up. I know that I promised we would work on colors and numbers and stuff, but like, you're skipping chapters. You really are. Like, I don't even know. He's lost it. He's lost his mind. This is the part with the that my friend on Twitter that doesn't know Unirock was like, why is he like a mad scientist with his electrical tape on an envelope? Like, who is this guy?
Do you remember this? And there's a lot of writing on here, so you're not seeing it. Now, oh, did you notice there's no signature? Oh, you've seen this? Well, then why am I even showing it? Do you remember that this is why a bunch of people started to hate me? Because I told you that I was doxxed, harassed, and attacked from the start. I told you the proof that it's happening is the PayPal messages. These people don't do that. They don't tell you what the dox is, how the dox happened, why it's a dox. They just say it's not. Because they kept and attacked from the start. I told you the proof that it's happening is the PayPal messages. These people don't do that. They don't tell you what the dox is, how the dox happened, why it's a dox. They just
here are
say
docs, there are
it's
docs
not.
everywhere. Docs,
Because
docs,
they
old
can't
Nick docs,
say
and
why it's a dox in their, why it's not a dox in their reasoning.
don't
But
you that letter at me.
I can prove to you that it was a dox. I have proof.
You've been saying you're on hour 94 and a half, and you keep saying it, but nobody even cares at this point. Like, why are you always lying? What do you mean? I asked to come in the Discord so you could show me, and you blocked me. What are you talking about? Oh my God, doc stocks here, doc stocks there, doc stocks everywhere, because I'm Unirock. I'm Unirock. Got a doc stocks here, doc stocks there, docs and everywhere, because I'm a Unirock. Because I'm a Unirock. Guys can't see me right now, but I swear I was dancing.
Proven it. I've been trying not to tell you where all of the slander, defamation, lies, and doxing of my family is. It is on Twitter.
Like, here's the thing. Like, you know, it's possible to show proof and to block out the part that you don't like, your electrical tape, you know what I'm saying? But you can put electrical tape over the parts you don't want people to see. Silly boy.
From the main account of the person who did this. Last night, they had the fucking nerve to sit and act like they're still sitting on a high horse. They had the nerve to then, once they realized, oh shit, Uni isn't lying about being doxxed from the beginning, and he's not lying about the letter. He didn't lie about anything. Yes, he did withhold information, but he told us the whole time he would only do that for 2 weeks. And well, guess what? It's been 2 weeks, and here I am. I didn't lie to you. You can say a lot of things about me. I didn't lie to you. I didn't lie to Queen. I didn't lie to anybody. Now, I don't know what you have against me, but for some reason, I can't find it. I'm sitting there listening for what in the world I've done so wrong, and I can't find it. Am I not listening to anybody? All I've been doing is listening. You're welcome, anyone. I won't even name.
Unirock. Are you serious right now? Put a 1 in the chat if you think Uni has been listening. Press a 2 in the chat if you think Uni has not been listening. Press a 1 in the chat if you agree with him, if you think he's been listening. Press a 2 if he has not been listening. Thank you.
Name any names because you'll claim that I'm naming those names negatively when I'm not. But for any of the peeps around here that want to claim I've done something wrong, the live chat is waiting on you. Also, I said peeps. I don't want to hear from doxers. I don't want to hear from lobsters. Y'all don't deserve it. Yes, what you do online when you're out judging others does get looked right back at you. And y'all are worse than just horrible, people. Sitting here being like DSP. Burp, belch, belch, snort, sniff, snort, snort. Dark side rock. Dark side Unirock. There you go. So what are we going to do next? We're just going to get back to watching the streams and boring the living shit out of ourselves. How did any of you even get hooked into this garbage? I mean, shit, it's happened to me before. I'm not being a dick asking you. I've been hooked. I used to believe Secure Team 10 wasn't lying to me, okay? So I'm the ultimate idiot in the room.
You are definitely the ultimate idiot in the room. However, people got hooked onto this because of how you've been behaving. It's not the storyline. Trust me. Believe me, bro. This is not an interesting storyline other than the fact you lied. But then again, you think that we concocted this conspiracy, and it's super interesting. Whether or not a letter was written or handwritten is super interesting, right? Super interesting. Like that, yeah, that's what I should just go write a book. It'll be a bestseller. No, this is not interesting. What is interesting is the way in which you've acted. It speaks volumes, actually. The way you spoke to me, the things you said after, and everything you've done to Julie and myself since then. It's been horrible. Like, your behavior is horrible. You're a bad boy, Unirock. No, I'm just kidding. But, like, seriously, cut this. Like, stop pretending. Stop it. Just stop. And this whole, they have cheap content. That's why he was done promoting us on freaking YouTube, promoting us on Twitter. And then he's like, they should be thankful I brought them into the community. Bro, nobody liked you. Remember? Everybody used to laugh at you. Katie Joy, you're Katie Joy's puppet. I went out on a limb talking to you because I don't give a shit what people think. You act like you're doing me a favor. Like, it's so cringy to watch. Like, how did we get here, Unirock? How did you even, all you had to do was say, you have 2 questions? Well, here's the answer. And then everybody would have went about their lives. But no, you've done 28 hours, literally repeating yourself over and over and over again. And you're just making a fool of yourself. And it's like a train wreck. Why everybody's so hooked in? It's a train. It's for the same reason Katie Joy has so many subscribers. Because you can't look away sometimes. People love a good train wreck. Maybe that's why you're doing it. And you want to talk conspiracies? Here's one for you. Maybe he knows he's screwed and he needs lots of money. So he's like, I know, I'll just take a page out of the Katie Joy freaking playbook. I'll act a fool, put electrical tape over my freaking letter, call it evidence, draw on a whiteboard. Ha ha ha. Him and Rachel. That's what I'm saying. I tell people in Discord, I'm like, I feel like we're being trolled sometimes. Like, this cannot be real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that far gone. You wonder why there's a couple people out there who think that me and Unirock are just doing this for freaking views or whatever. Like, seriously? It would have been far more interesting, believe it.
If you haven't seen who he is, go look real quick. Hold on. I got to get some more orange juice and ice cubes. Apologies. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, I just did it again. Okay.
Go take your medicine, Unirock. I cannot. It's just the way he handled it, literally. It's the way he handled it and how he's in such denial about what the real issue is. Like, that's the problem. You know what I mean? Like, the hell, why is that so hard to understand?
Fix this headset so that I stop doing that. Swear it's Bob. I believe you. Hey, my hair looks good. On the curb, just search for it. And you can watch it. It might even be free on YouTube by now. You will not be disappointed because it's hilarious. It's very hilarious. When I watched that show, I had already criticized some flat earthers. In fact, I had already interviewed a flat earther long ago because I debunked conspiracies. That's what I did. So if there was a popular one on the platform, which there aren't any now because YouTube changed the rules and they don't share that kind of content anymore. But
shut up. Anon says, let's make this clear. These ladies have nothing to be ashamed of. They are doing the same thing that we've done for years. Exactly. There's always somebody to call. Like, there's always going to be somebody. I would have preferred not to call out somebody that I really liked before, that I have respected. You know what I mean? I really would have preferred that. You know what I'm saying? I would not have preferred. You think that? See, here's the thing. This is what people don't understand too. Like, they're like, they're doing this for views. You guys are not considering the fact that, like, this is semi-embarrassing, dude. I made a stream sticking up for this dude. Like, I've been nice to him. He's just shitting all over me for like no freaking reason. Like, this is like semi-embarrassing. Like, he's acting like a cult leader. Like, hello, I ain't too proud to admit it. Like, I've been dragging Steve McRae, which I'm still not. I'm never go back on that. Uni was right about a lot of that Steve McRae stuff. I'm not saying he wasn't, but Yo, this is semi-embarrassing for me to have to come out here and be like, oh yeah, well, you guys, Unirock sucks. Like, everyone's like, I told you so. I told you so. Like, let me tell y'all something. On that note, if I listened to everybody that told me, hey, watch out for so-and-so. They're freaking two-faced. Watch out for this one. Yo, I wouldn't be talking to any of y'all. Sometimes I find out for myself. Is the joke on me? Yeah. Like, what the fuck? I don't know. Like, you think I'd be out here being embarrassed and shit? Like, having all these people like, haha, I told you so. Like, come on, man.
If there was one that was popular back then, we would debunk it. We would talk about it. We would talk about why it's not true. Talk about why people believe it. We would understand it and everything. The same thing we do here.
PJ, did you want to come up? I know you wanted to say something. I don't want to forget. So I'm going to drop the link right now. If you can come up. I know you wanted to say something here. I just don't want to forget. And I don't want you to leave and then not have it. So PJ, go ahead. Hit the link. Click the link, PJ. Did y'all see Bobby recaps of Bobby's video with Unirock and his whiteboard? That shit was so funny. The music and stuff, like, oh my god, it made me laugh so hard. So hard. Oh, you're here? Okay, click the link. Thank you, Lisa. Independent thinking's a good trait, Easy. Thanks. And then, oh, here's the other famous thing people are saying. Oh, you only care because it happened to you. What happened to me? I was questioning him before he ever shat on me. What do you mean? It's not like he just started shitting on me and now I'm all mad at him. No, I went into it holding his feet to the fire and then he shat on me. So, like, that's not even an argument. It's stupid. So I know you know who you are out here saying that on your fucking stream. You can cut that shit too. Hey, Pickle. Pickle? Okay, Pickle just hung up on me. Why does everybody hang up on me? Pickle hung up. Here's Julie.
Hey, it was just to let you know that Pickle wants to come up and, yeah.
Yeah, Pickle just hung up on me because everyone hangs up on me.
Oh my god, sorry, Pickle, come back up. YouTube has been really glitchy right now. I don't know why.
All right. Let me just let PJ talk because I know she wanted to say something. Then we'll go down the line here. So PJ, what's up?
No, I just was trying to, I guess, relate my story as to how it went with this story because I feel like I'm having severe deja vu.
Okay.
It's just so mind-boggling how identical everything is that he does. We've come full circle, and my mind's blown. Julie can go first, or somebody else can go first, but I could talk for hours. So, and I'm trying to actually get my AirPods to work. So, if you want to take someone else first.
Oh, PJ, can I ask? Why did you remember? I remember you went to him about something recently. I was just wondering what was that about.
I have not went to him. If you're speaking on the messages that were shown, and the
I've not seen any messages. I just mean when you messaged me, and I was like, oh, maybe like I don't know. I was just wondering why, if it was to confront him about something or.
Well, no, he's never been able to have. See, this is
you had tea or something
with the stuff that was going on. I think what you're referring to is I think you're talking about where I was told that I needed to make a video to apologize to him for him to add me back or to allow me to chat in his chat. That was complete BS. He just said that to everybody. I contacted Navy and he was actually really nasty to me, and I have the message to prove that, but I don't really care anymore. It's just so to the point where I don't.
But PJ, was it not to like stop from talking about Dolly or something? I don't know. I just don't want Navy thrown under the bus.
Is she there? Hey, Pickle, what's going on?
Hey, can you guys hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you, Pickle.
Okay, I want to tell you guys something. So I'm really, first of all, I want to make it very clear that Julie has never, ever used me for any kind of profit. My own links, so the money went directly to me if someone was willing to donate, which I am forever grateful for. There were super chats. Julie and I have already spoken about them. Julie would never, ever, ever steal any money from me or steal money from people donating to me. I am highly offended that Uni would even bring me into this. And there's another layer to it. And this can absolutely be confirmed by his mods. So a while back, I was doxxed. And the person who doxxed me, she brought Uni into it. She posted a picture of a GoFundMe that was private, that I had posted on my private Facebook that was only for people who knew me in real life. And she tagged Uni and said, oh, you're such a fraud buster. Why don't you see if this is a fraud? Investigate this, because we would love to donate and support. And I went to Uni through his mods, but I spoke directly to Rachel on the phone. We had a half an hour conversation. They know for a fact that I have cancer. I specifically said to them, I do not want anyone weaponizing me against Uni. That's not right, and that's not fair. So to then see him turn around, first of all, he's a you-know-what coward, because he didn't have the cojones to directly call it out or to make the accusation. He wanted to dance around it. Whatever, Uni, say it with your whole chest if you're going to say it, because Uni knows for a fact that I have cancer. For a fact. So the irony of him doing this to Julie, like I told Julie, I don't feel like I'm the main target. And frankly and honestly, Uni doesn't want to take me on because I know too many truths. And he obviously can't deal with the truth right now. But I just wanted to be very clear that using me against Julie or anyone else and coming at her that way, absolutely unacceptable. He needs to quit playing stupid games and worry about real life problems, because he's got a lawsuit he's got to defend himself from.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. And it's just, I hate when like good people get, or the good guys in the situation, like yourself, like you didn't ask for any of this drama, you know what I'm saying? Like I hate when you get brought in, like this has happened to Kim before. Like there's nothing worse than like when innocent people start getting thrown in, like, you know what I'm saying? Like he didn't need to do that. That's so extra, right, Julie? That must have, yo, Julie, you flipped your lid the other night. Can I play the beginning of your video to show everyone how mad you were? Because it's not funny, but it is kind of funny. And then I have Kim just sent me something on Discord to show you guys about the letter situation that Irish had. So that's interesting, but I'll show that after I show Julie's video. But I'm gonna mute myself so you guys can talk. I'm good. Okay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say I'll mute too if you want. Julie, I'm sorry. This is not fair. I can handle it. It don't hurt me. Is it crappy because I'm sick and he's using, this against me? He doesn't care that anybody's got any stress or anything in their own lives. Like, who really attacks a cancer patient? Who truly does that?
He's became evil. Like,
there's no class.
He's a classless, spineless POS, and I just, I should probably jump off before I say anything else about this man.
No.
Because I feel like I'm just going to go mad on him, I swear to God.
What he's doing is all misdirection and like smoke and mirrors. He cannot tell the truth about that letter. So he's got to keep on attacking other people so that he can distract. It's not working.
It's not working, and it's really sad that he's resorted to these like lows to distract. Like the things he's using. Listen, at the end of the day, he's the one that screwed up. At the end of the day, this is on him, whether he wants to admit it or not. But to go out and hurt other people and drag other people in it and act like we're all just crazy, I mean, he's doing more irreparable freaking damage to himself in the end. Like, that's the crazy part. Like, I don't know. It's not fun to watch this. I hate watching people destroy themselves. Like, I don't like it. I really don't.
No, but he's like, you're trying to cancel me. It's like, no, mate, you're cancelling yourself.
That's 100%. It is so that what you said, AZ, it is so self-destructive. And I'm like, do you want to be the biggest piece of crap alive on the internet right now? Because that's what you're doing.
Yep.
Just be honest and say, I made a mistake. It would be resolved. The people who already don't like him, they're never gonna like him. The people who do like him, they want the truth because they trusted him on so many other things.
Exactly. Thank you for saying it like that. And that's what I said in the beginning. Like, the only reason why this is annoying to us and why this kept driving us crazy is because we didn't expect this. No matter what people tell you, like, oh, you should have known. Nah, dude, I really, really didn't know him to be this devious. Like, that's why we're so, like, that's why Julie was throwing dots at him, like, every day. Like, yo, fix this, fix this, fix this. Everybody was. You know what I mean? Like, because it's so shocking. Like, how can you cover Steve McRae and then go and do some shit like this? Like, that's really it. You said it so perfectly.
See, the thing that like creeps me out about it all, right, is like there's, and I don't mean anything like any harm to anyone in his community because I was in it, but like, do you not notice it's like he sort of shows this thing of community, right? So it's like you, like I really only watched Uni for the community aspect because he talks in circles. A lot of people did. And the mods and the chat, everybody was nice. The Discord, like stuff like that. And you know, a lot of people that feel lonely are attracted to that community that he shows that he has. And then, but if you disagree with him, then you're out and he's going to like ruin you, right?
Yeah, like he's saying, oh, you guys were cool, but since you asked questions, now you're not cool no more.
Exactly. But I find that really creepy because, like, if you think about it, right, Steve McRae, we say it's a cult with sister wives, right? With Steve McRae, it's a bunch of sort of gossiping, sad hags that just want to bitch about a certain Katie Joy, right? And he'll try and like, I don't mean obviously everybody. I don't mean everyone, but like if Steve McRae sees like some person, some woman, middle-aged woman bitching about Katie Joy, doesn't matter what the age, he'll DM them and be like, oh, I've got evidence, right? But Uni seems to be like this false thing of this false security of community, and you know, it's that I'm trying to think to myself which one do I find more dangerous, if that makes sense. Does that make sense?
They're both dangerous. Yeah, no, I know what you mean, but I don't even think they're so different from each other. Well, you know what I'm saying? They're different but the same, but I don't know. They each have different areas of just damaging qualities. But I'm gonna play the beginning of Julie's video real quick because
okay, I'll jump off. Sorry.
Julie, I don't think I've ever seen you this mad before. You don't have to jump off. You guys don't have to go. I mean, I'm just gonna play it because like I couldn't believe. I was so mad when I saw Julie this mad. Like, I was like, what? Like, I was so mad. But
yeah, if you want us to drop down or you want me to go, just say the word. But I appreciate you letting me be able to come up here and say that because, ooh.
No problem. I didn't even want to say your name.
Just okay, quickly, Julie. Sorry. I'm watching the TV. It's just I need to feed my cats. So, and my cat's like dry humping my legs, so I better hurry up. But thank you so much for having me. I appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem. Come back later if you want.
Uni, I swear, I'm actually shaking my rage right now. Uni, you absolute fucking liar. I knew you would try to make this into a fraud raiser. None of the donations, and Pickle is my witness. God is my witness. God, I don't even, whatever's up there is my fucking witness. My dad's my witness. He's dead. He's up there. He is my fucking witness. I'll play the intro. I'm fucking raging, this bastard. I've got his live. I'll stream his live. I can stream when it's rewind. You fucking liar. Let me up. Let me fucking up. You're worse than, do you know what my mum said? And she's right. You're worse than Charlotte. You know how she feels about Charlotte? You're worse than a lot of people. You have went low. You piece of shit. You absolute piece of shit. You piece of shit. You low piece of shit. You have not went there about Pickle's fundraiser saying that it was, I took the donations for me and my boyfriend to go to dinner. You lying piece of shit. And you said it. You said it, Sarah. I apparently said it in a stream. I've got the fucking receipts of what happened. I'm not outing what Pickle earned, but Pickle has that money. The super chat has to go to her. The super chats will go to her on the 24th or 25th, whenever I am paid on June. I'm not taking the 30% off. They will 100% go to Pickle. I have never taken anything. Mention it all. I have never taken a penny from any fundraiser of Pickles. You sick motherfucker. Is that how low you're going to go? You said ruin it. Ruin it. You're ruining me. You're ruining yourself. You lying piece of shit. I took the donations to go to dinner with my boyfriend. I've not seen my boyfriend since it was before fucking Pickles fundraiser. Did you beg Unirock to change the thumbnail? Did you beg him? I asked him to make the. I asked him. I didn't beg him. Right, I'll play an intro because I'm fucking raging. I need to calm down. I need some Britney Spears.
I love how she said Britney Spears. Britney. Yeah, dude, like that was crazy. I was in disbelief, like when she went live, like you serious? Like what is next? We kick puppies? Like what are you doing? You know, we got a couple extra people here. Hi, PJ came back. Infamous truth teller. Hello.
Hi, how are you? I've been
Good.
a subscriber of yours for a while. I just wanted to say hi, and I haven't been around, but I've been subscribed to you since Mr. Skeezy, since those days. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and you guys say your piece, and I'm gonna respectfully sit back and because you guys vet and do what you got to do, and then I wanted to just put my 2 cents in.
Oh, okay. Hey, PJ, what's going on?
Hi. Okay. So what I was trying to say, I guess, before is that this is all identical to what happened, 2018, 2019. And I was actually impressed that he was willing to have a conversation with you. I don't know if it was just you and him, or was there an admin staff there? I'm sorry.
Nah, no, nobody. It was on Spaces. I laugh reacted, and he flipped the lid and sent me an invite at the same time I sent him whatever. So yeah, he let me up on Spaces. I couldn't believe it.
I'm shocked because in the entire time that I've followed him, I have never seen him have a one-on-one with anybody, period. There's always been, we're going to have a meeting. There's going to be the whole entire group here, or I'm going to have different mods or different admin members just here so that, whatever it is that he's afraid of, he can't seem to have a conversation with anybody back and forth like that. So I was actually shocked. But his usual responses and his usual back and forth like that, I remember, I mean, this is all deja vu. He has a certain list that he goes to. You're either for him or you're a Steve McRae lover, which is what I was at one point. You turn into a conspiracy theorist. He called me a conspiracy theorist like over and over and over. Do you see what I'm saying? It's like he's got this list of stuff he goes down and tries to use to discredit you once you've disagreed with him.
Yeah. It's crazy. Like PJ, he acts like I went out there like trying to take him down. Like I literally just had a couple questions. Like his character has really shown, man.
Yeah, he's that type. He doesn't let anybody speak. From what I understand, I remember I heard not that long ago, not a while back. There was some moderators that I guess used to be moderators for him, and they all kind of, they allied up. They became allies, and they all kind of grouped up, and they had like a live panel, and they were just talking about how he will mute them and he will be the only one speaking. Like, so basically you just listen. You don't get to voice kind of what's going on with
he's super afraid of really strong, smart women. And Julian AZ are really strong, smart women, and he cannot deal with that. He can't be told anything by anyone who actually has a higher intelligence, which is like, 98% of the population. So
that's why I was actually shocked that he let you go up there.
Hey, you know what? Hold on 1 second, please. Hold on. Somebody has like an echo going on. That's why I muted. I think it's Truth Teller. Truth Teller, I'm just gonna leave you muted for a minute because there's an echo. I'm trying to figure out where it's coming from. Okay, honey, just give me 1 second. Go ahead, PJ.
No, that's why I was saying it was shocking that he actually would have a one-on-one because, like I said before, he would never have a back and forth with anybody, and especially women. And more times than not, he would stomp out of his own Discord server during a voice call just because he didn't like something someone said, or he was aggravated with somebody talking or trying to tell him something. He would just rage quit and just leave.
Yeah, I've seen him do that in Discord phone calls before. Like I've said, like Navy or Menace or somebody like would try to talk, and he would just not allow it. Like, and I'd be like, so I've always known him to like not allow other people to speak, but I never thought he was like this fucking awful of a person. Like, I didn't even mean to get on his good side. I incidentally did, and here we are. You know what I mean? And he's gone off, like waving the letter around. Like, I just don't understand how we got here. It's very confusing to me. And yeah, and I'm not even trying.
Julie, sorry. I think Julie touched on the point of what it is, though, because I know that it's been such a long time, but I know that I did a video kind of trying to cover it because when I left, it was mainly because of how he treated other people. Like, I was still welcome. I was still left in the Discord, and I ended up just leaving myself because I'm not going to hang out with somebody who's treating, you know, my good friend this way, or who's treating these other mods that have been there and done everything for this guy for such a long time. I just couldn't sit there and happily just sit into the Discord just as if nothing was wrong. But I started to dig deep within myself to try and figure out what the issue was. And like Julie said, it's that deep sense of community. And I mean, I came here from a different country when I was young, so I've never had really a strong group of like family type people around me. And so like I've really started to kind of recognize that as being the thing. But it's like, is it parasocial relationship, the term? I think that's parasocial. The big problem.
Yeah, like he's over here like, oh, friends. Like I know he must not be talking about being Julie, but like, what do you mean? First of all, his friends like Spackle or whatever, and like, you know, Navy, like Menace. I don't even know what's going on with Navy and Menace. I don't want to pretend like I do know what's going on with any of these people, but I did see Uni say publicly on his video, like, oh, like Spackle needs to come to me. Like, nah, bro. If you actually cared about any of these people, you would be seeking them out, trying to rectify what is wrong here. Like,
yeah.
When the person's mad and you're in the wrong, you're supposed to take it upon yourself to be like, hey, if you care about them anyways, right? Am I wrong, guys? Like,
no, he's lying about all those mods. They spoke with him on several occasions. They expressed it. There's screenshots proving it. It's again just he's trying to distract. Oh, I got hurt by this person. Oh, this person attacked. No one is working against Uni except for Uni and his failure to be honest. He wants everybody to keep looking at this and looking at that. The thing with the docs, that doesn't matter. You lied regardless of a docs or not a docs. I said, give him the benefit of the doubt. Let's say, just entertain him. It's a docs. That docs did not make you lie about a letter being handwritten and full of threats against you and other creators. You knew what that letter was from day one, and you lied about it because you had some grand scheme you were cooking up, and you got called out.
Well, did you guys know that he had an incident where he called it a dox, and most of us were like, dude, that's not a dox, where Steve McRae, I think Red's Rhetoric, oh god, Kennedy's in space and somebody else were on a stream together, and I guess somebody was looking on Truthfinder or Been Verified, one of them sites where you can find a person, and nobody said his first name or last name, but they were like, I think they might have said Jason. I think they said, I do see a Jason in Ohio that's 38, 39, maybe he's 42. There's a couple of them. They kind of insinuated to the fact that they were looking at his information, but his name is so common, it's not readily available. You're not going to find it. But so he knows
it's very common.
He uses that like almost as a mental trick to get to you. Like he's saying, hey, you got my information, but he damn knows that you don't have it. But that incident occurred, and he swore that them people doxed him. And I'm like, nobody said your name.
He says his own name on his channel all the time.
That's why I said pay attention. He just did it. I'm sorry, infamous truth teller. I love you, but like, there's a huge echo coming in my headphones. Like, I don't know why. Do you have me running in the background? Maybe. Like when you come up on StreamYard on your phone, like if you have YouTube open and StreamYard open, it'll cause like a huge like interference, like back and forth. So maybe if you try to shut YouTube off and come up, honey, like I'm sorry, like I just cannot handle the echo. It's like weird. So
Or she
what we
may need
have
to
here.
have a headset or headphones.
So what I want to show you guys is this, right? Yeah, headphones. Thank you, PJ. Or you might need headphones. Yeah. Because I couldn't barely hear her anyways. Could you guys hear her very well? And I feel bad. Like, I know who she is, and I
Yeah,
know
I
she's
heard the echo too. You're
Yeah.
not wrong. I heard it.
Yeah, she's so sweet. Like, she's like, I've been following you. Like, thank you so much. I'm sorry that, the sound ain't working out for us, but I feel bad. But sorry, honey. All right, so this envelope right here. Somebody, Kim just sent this to me. Irish, I think. I don't know if I haven't seen Irish in the chat, but she was like, hey, look at this. This is what, like, and I don't know how legit this is. I'm just showing you guys. It says certified mail. And I have gotten certified mail in my life. That is what it looks like, right? But that's not what I wanted to show you. So I wanted to show you what that looks like. Then I'm going to show you what Uni's holding up, because this is what she put next to each other, right? So here we go. Let's see. Okay, so do you remember how there was like a smaller, like a light greenish one? So I don't know. That kind of looks like it could be part of it that she has highlighted here. I feel ridiculous like looking at this like this, but it could be. It looks like it could be. And let me show you again. So you see how it's like smaller than the envelope and it's like an off-white greenish color? That could be what I'm about to bring up here again. So
that's definitely what that is, in my opinion. And I've seen this before. Yep, I do.
Yeah. He kept telling his moderators, apparently, that it was not certified mail, which I didn't know. I thought that it was. I'm so confused about what is real and what isn't anymore. So you guys see that? You know what I'm saying? Like, seems like certified mail to me. Like, I agree, PJ. What about you, Pickle? Do you think it looks similar?
I'm sure it is. I'm 100% sure it is.
Yeah. So I guess he forgot to put some tape over that part. You know what I'm saying? Somebody's in the backstage called Unirock. I don't know if it really is Unirock, but I also don't want to get a peen bomb. So could you just throw me a wave, whoever's backstage with the Unirock picking name? Just throw me a wave. That's all. You don't need to show your face. Just, I ain't trying to get set up. Muzz is out here trying to drop private pots on people's streams. You know what I mean?
Oh, no.
Yeah. Well, I think it's Muzz. Let me correct myself. I don't know for sure, but I'm pretty sure it's her.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. So the person in the back is not showing me their whatever. I don't even give it. Hello. Hi, Unirock.
You guys need to stop lying about me. All these lies. All of you here know that I am the best guy in the whole wide world. I treat all of you with ultimate respect, and I am the greatest among all of you. Have to be flat earthers. That's the only explanation for all of this. It's just everybody in the world has just turned on me. I don't know, Busy, tell them. That's right, Busy. You know it. You know it, Busy. All of you need to understand that this will go on my main channel.
Okay. Thank you for sharing that, Unirock. I appreciate you coming in, repeating yourself again. What the hell? I have no idea who that really was, but that was kind of funny. I'm glad I went with my gut. The glare? I don't know. Somebody's saying, is that the glare?
Oh, no.
I don't know. It might be. I don't know. I have no idea who that was. Whoever it was, thank you for the laugh. That was nice. Somebody said it sounded like SpongeBob.
Oh my God, it does.
Good. Oh, it's Drag. Frick Drag. That was funny.
Hilarious.
Oh, so funny.
That was pretty good, Drag. I could have really thought that was him.
For real. Oh my God, it's crazy. Like, I've listened to so much of this man's voice. Like, I could probably freaking also I forget that I have a backstage chat. I'm so dumb. I'm over here like, show your face. I forget that I could talk in the back. My bad. So yeah, it's nonsense. I can't believe that he's still going. And I don't know, I couldn't watch the rest of his stream with the letter because he was just more than I could take, but I don't know if he said like, oh, there's my proof, you know what I mean? Like, that's not proof, you know what I mean? Like, you can't go to court and be like, oh, here's my whiteboard, here's my electrical tape envelope. You gotta show up with the screenshots. Like, look at the Yoda people. Like,
I mean, if he tries to bring up anything about that, just because the first thing about the law and court and judges, they don't care about your emotions. It is not about that to them whatsoever. It's literally going to be, they're gonna quash any BS that he tries to bring up, and it's literally gonna be bare bones. This person said you did this. This is their proof. How do you dispute it? And I saw somewhere the other day that it's between $20,000 and $50,000 just to defend yourself against the defamation suit. Listen,
Wow.
whether it's won or lost, or if it's a good case, or I don't care about any of that. The point is that JLR wanted to give Uni a little pop, and he definitely has, because Uni has lost so much more than what he's going to spend on any lawyer, attorney, Indian chief, whatever he
You're
gets.
absolutely right. He already got him. If you ask me, look it. He got him. He got him the first day from the PayPal message. Like you already fell for that hook, line, and sinker. Like he should have never ever been like, oh, I know somebody at that address. Like, cause then you know what I mean? Like I was very surprised by that too. Now look, especially in retrospect, like how dumb are you? Like to admit that that was an address that you could be reached at. Like, what are you thinking? Like,
That's
he
what
can't
I'm
keep his
saying.
mouth shut. He can't keep his mouth shut. That's the thing. He does not think. He just talks. And I bet in retrospect, he probably wishes he kept his mouth shut too.
Yeah.
Probably not. He never does anything wrong, but
I looked up the law, and in Ohio, a cease and desist does not have to be written by a lawyer, does not have to have anything to do with the lawyer whatsoever. And Uni, like you said, he showed his cards from day one. He admitted he got it. There's no ignoring it. And then to turn on your support system and lie, if Uni had literally said day one, hey, you guys, I got a cease and desist from this person, so I'm going to go ahead and deal with that, but I'm still going to keep seeking and showing the truth because people like this, whatever his platform is about it. I don't have an opinion.
right.
He would have gotten so much more support. People would have actually rallied around him. He wanted to use this to spin it as a lie. And he was banking on people disliking the other person so much they would blindly follow where he led, and he could make some bank to put in his pocket. I personally believe. Go ahead.
Amen.
Sorry.
I truly think that he was following a page in Katie's book and realized that a good lawsuit could get you somewhere. And because I can't imagine how he would have gone into even doing one piece on JLR, not knowing that the dude literally sues people for funsies.
I know.
And then he kept going on about it, and then he did another stream about it. And so I think I said it out loud one time. I was talking to, doesn't matter, but I'm like, he must really want to get sued. Does he not know? He's about to fuck around and find out. And so then here we are. But I had a question, and sorry, I don't mean to try and take over, but what did he actually prove in showing this letter? Because I mean, we knew he got a letter, so because I didn't see anything that was handwritten. What was his actual proof? And this is where I found myself before. I feel like he'd go around in circles so much by the time it was over, I'd just be like, okay, yeah, I can't, and I wouldn't know what the actual stream was even about. So
exactly.
He proved it was certified mail and that it wasn't a handwritten threatening letter that somebody sent to be, I agree that like the PayPals, I don't think they were doxes. I'm sorry, just my opinion. I believe they were harassing. I believe it was a little crappy for somebody to do that. If I got something like that, I would be like, what the heck? I'd be scared too.
Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to explain all this stuff to you really, really easily. Okay. Can you please for once, let me talk. Come on, AZ. Let me speak. Let me show the people here. I'm screen sharing right now. You're hiding it, and it's right there. I'm going to use visual aids and give you all visual aids.
Visual aids.
Share. I have it down there. You're interrupting me again, AZ. Again. Can you please screen share what I have down there?
Oh my God. You're killing me. Oh, you have something down there. You're right. You do.
You're hiding evidence.
Okay, I'm hiding evidence. Here we go. Oh my God.
Blackboard. Oh my God.
I'm not a smart guy, okay? So I'm going to give you guys visual aids, okay? Here, look. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to draw this. Okay, look. Here. Busy. Put that down. Stop it, Busy. Stop it. No, that's not peanut butter. Stop. Okay.
Oh my God.
Here is you guys, okay? We're going to put this here, okay? And we're going to put me here, all right? Okay, cool. So in the me box, we have words like truth, okay, right?
Can you spell that, Uni? Are you sure you know how?
I know how to spell. Okay, look, you're interrupting me again, okay? We have truth here, and you guys lie, okay? All right, so since we know this now, everybody here, go ahead, keep my Cash App. You guys know this is undisputable truth right here. Evidence right here. And join me on RockALot. We're going to play some more Madden 2K. We're going to get back to you guys.
Fucking mad at 2K. He just
That was
drops out.
that was quality content. I guess we're all debunked. We might as well hang our heads in shame.
He has the handwriting just like Yuri does too. Good. I mean, he really did
Bro.
right there. That's so funny.
Yeah, that was good.
Oh my god. So yes, back to the cease and desist thing real quick, right? Because there are a few people out there still confused about it, right? Do you remember how when I spoke to Yuri, he said he didn't take it as a cease and desist, even though it said cease and desist, because it didn't have a legal heading, didn't have a signature, it wasn't filed. That was one of the excuses he gave. It wasn't filed. Hey, guess what? I don't know if you know this or not, Uni, but that's because it's like a warning. It doesn't need to be filed. That's the point. It gives you like a heads up to like be like, hey, take that down or else, you know?
Did he really not learn anything from when Katie got how many cease and desist from
He didn't care.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh, Irish Badass says, let's not forget letter number 2. We never even saw that one. You're right.
Right.
Oh my god. There are so many things that like stick out in that conversation now. Like it's just like every time you listen to it, I hear another lie. I swear to God. Any injunction or order to stop doing something has the force of law with a cease and desist. Letter is not legally binding. It's not anyways. Like it's not intended to be legally binding, Beauty. You know what I'm saying? It's just a formal step that could lead to a lawsuit. That's it. That's it. So your whole like, I didn't have a heading, it wasn't filed. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the point. It's like fuck around, find out. That's basically what it is. Hello. What was the second letter supposed to be? Does anybody even know?
The second letter, he didn't say what it was, but we know now that it was another cease and desist sent to another family member's house, because when you look for addresses for Uni, there are so many that pop up. JLR was basically like, I'll send them to every single address, and one of them's got a hit.
Yep, and he fell for it. He went and fell for it by saying something. I can't believe it.
Well, not like my personal belief, 100% my personal belief, and I'm not privy to Uni's information. I wasn't there, but I believe that and I think it's going to come out. I think that he knew from the start what it was.
You think that Uni knew from the start that what it was?
I think from the start he knew it was a cease and desist. I don't think there was ever any like, oh, I don't know. I think that's all just him like grappling because he told a lie and he doesn't know how to cover that lie and he needed more time to cover that lie.
Yep, because like I said, remember how I was telling you I was going through some of his videos looking for his quote-unquote evidence. I heard a lot of stuff that I hadn't heard before, and I heard him talking about what it said. He's like, oh, it said this, it said that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you know all that, but you didn't know it was a cease and desist, like, what the hell? Like, we're supposed to believe that nonsense? Like, it was just weird. He kept talking about everything in the letter, and yeah, it's just like he definitely knew. I believe wholeheartedly he knew. I do. I don't know why he was dumb enough to go and talk about it and say it wasn't, because he should know like that'll be public record. This is why I say that I'm concerned that something is not right with his brain, because he should be smarter than that. That's part of me that goes, wait a minute, maybe this dude is not well. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I'm just telling you, I truly think there's some other motive. Like we're sitting here talking about him now. So I mean, is he trying to be Katie somehow? I mean, I don't know.
I don't know. He's genuinely mad. Like he was shaking and shit. Like he's genuinely mad, I think. I wish it was a joke. It would be a horrible joke. Hey Stacy, nice bandana.
Thank you. It's my green one, so whenever I sit in front of my green screen, my head looks empty. I was just gonna mention, like on his I don't know when this stream was. I saw another stream last night of his where he was like, it's not a cease and desist because you have to give 10 to 15 days in between that and whatever. So I remember you shared a copy of the cease and desist, and it was at some time in March or sometime in April. And then it says by May 2nd. And I just wanted to point out that since math is obviously also not one of Uni's strong suits, that would actually be 10 to 15 days.
Ooh, good point.
So I just saw that yesterday and I was like, yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, because he keeps saying like he didn't have enough time, or he wasn't given enough time and space in between the cease and desist and lawsuit. That's what you mean, right? That time in between there?
Yes.
Sorry, I was doing two things at once trying to listen. Yeah.
Yeah, and like I saw on the date from the cease and desist that you shared, and it even says on there you have by like May 2nd. It literally the time frame required.
Right. So I don't know what that argument is. He keeps saying it got sent out immediately. I don't understand where he gets that from. I don't know. Maybe I think he said because of the date on the lawsuit, though. Isn't that not what he said? Was dated like 2 days after or something?
But it wasn't, because the cease and desist is dated like April something. It's like right up there at the top when you shared it.
Interesting. Yeah, I have to look at that after. Thank you for telling me that. Totally. This is what I'm saying. Like, he says things, you start to freaking think that it's real life. You know what I mean? These manipulation levels are pretty.
The good Nunya in the chat said 427 letter received. He had 5/2 to remove statements, and lawsuit was not filed in the courts till 5/8.
Okay, so 427 letter received. He had till 5/2 to remove it. Okay. Thank you, Nunya. Thank you very much for that. I need to write that down because I was wondering that myself, the exact dates of all this nonsense. So actually, I found a video in which he talks about the letter from this video is dated April 29th. So this was just 2 days after. And I'm going to play one part of it real quick for you guys, because he talks about the letter at nauseum, but he doesn't talk about the fact that it's a cease and desist. Like, how do you know everything else about the letter, but not that part? It's really weird. So hold on. I have a timestamp here. 1 hour and 2 minutes. Let's see. Bear with me, guys.
After I learned about the existence of the letter and I had heard what was in it, it hit me right away. Now, the things Betty said when in this video that we're about to look at, they hit completely different. She has no defense. JLR has no defense. You know what he forgot to do? He forgot to bring up the interview in the letter. Remember how it was like the literal excuse for how it's not doxing, right? Yeah, it wasn't in there. It wasn't in there. No cease and desist. It was literally him crying about how, it wasn't in there. It wasn't in there. No cease and desist. It was literally him crying about how he doesn't hate women, about how he did look for Dawn, right? He did look for Dawn, right? I don't even know if he paid attention to my video, JLR. Do you lack the cognitive ability to understand what I said? You're LARPing looking for these people just like Betty and just like other tragedy pimps and just like other people that clickbait and exploit these kind of situations. You want it to appear as if you're looking, when in reality, you're just driving to a location, getting out, and walking around streaming. You're not looking for Dawn, Navy. In Louisiana just recently.
I think there was a
thank you too. And I'm always your member too. A Louisiana woman in Cleveland was booked Wednesday on charges of.
I might have the timestamp wrong. PJ, didn't you go down near where the wells are?
I did.
How was it?
Yeah. We should probably talk about that on a different stream.
All right, cool. No problem. Sorry, I'm just trying to bring up another video real quick. The community supports doxers and defamers is the name of it. Like, where does he get this from? Like, really? I don't support that shit. Do you guys? I didn't think so.
Right. Now, what did she say in response? That I'm in denial or that I'm doubling down. I said, Julie, I can't be doubling down.
So this is how I know he's jealous that he didn't get any support. This is how I know right here. You ready for this?
But, and of course, I'll be able to be a little more forward and name more people and stuff after this is done. But the things that are happening to my family members are not okay. And I'm wondering, where is the outrage? Oh, you don't know what's happening. So JLR, you know how many people are trying to say he didn't blah, 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 or he didn't blah, 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 right? Well, whatever happened, now they're putting out my mom, they're trying to claim my mom's record is XYZ or that my father's record is this or that and stuff. And basically, it's just another facet of harassment. It's proof to my initial claim that the PayPal message combined with things that happened.
By the way, this was on the 15th of May. So, like, just to give you some perspective, how long he's been repeating these points over and over and over again. Do you know what I mean? And then I have him saying that the Discord is down on the 15th of May. And then on his recent streams, he's like, how come you guys didn't come talk to me? Like, gee, I wonder why.
Where they're just trolling. But everybody in the community.
Ready? Here we go.
Is, or, you know, their problem. All I can tell you, look, here's the thing. I might as well talk about it. So people are trying to play games and lie about the Discord server. The Discord server, we had many meetings, probably like 4. I meant to do a couple more, but I didn't get to. And the Discord server was taken down because of I don't know if people just are playing these games or something, where they're just trolling, but everybody in the community just saw that people were getting threats. Okay. So
this is him admitting on this one was 5:15, Monday, 5:15. Okay. Admitting the Discord is closed. Now, you've all heard what I've been playing the last few days. Nobody came to me in Discord. I've been telling you. How come you're not telling people that the Discord was closed? He hasn't said that once, but in his older video, when he needed to give a reason for why he closed it, because of course it had nothing to do with all the departure letters. It had to do only with the threats. Wait till you get this part. Made me laugh. Ready for this?
Really think that I'm not, or that the people around me aren't? Like, do you really think that they're not? Because I would think, you know, that if someone out there has been triggered to do this and they're targeting the people that are like going on with this whole thing, right? That all I can go off of now is what I'm being told. And many people were getting threats. Many people were getting weird messages that should have never gotten them. And the only thing that linked them together in any way was that they typed in that Discord server. So we didn't just go from 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 people, by the way. So if people are going to come into the server, which it's easy to get in because it was public, it was not, you know, restricted or anything like that. Now it was heavily moderated, so nobody can go out and post bullshit about, you know, this happened in there or that happened in there. You know, I'm not a moderator in there. I don't moderate. I never moderated that server. I would just go in and talk to you guys and, you know, hang out and do, you know, try to do things that you guys wanted us to do in there. Unfortunately, though, safety comes first. And if that's the thing that's linking these kind of things together, then yes, decisions are going to...
Safety first, guys. Safety first. I didn't know that anyone in that Discord was getting weird letters and stuff, weird stuff. I had no idea. Interesting. So that's his whack excuse for running from the Discord, when we all know it's because he didn't want to take the criticism. He didn't want to, you know, hear it. And he just didn't want to hear it anymore. That's why. I'm still convinced.
His family are like the mobsters or something, right? So why does he need us to defend him over this anyways?
Oh, exactly. Exiled. Yes, I got it right. Exiled says, I didn't know that either. You didn't know that either, Exiled? Wow. Did anyone else? Who are these other people, by the way? Who are these other people that were getting these threats? Spackle says, I've not heard that either.
You know, back whenever I first found out who he was a long time ago, that made me think he was a locale in the first place. A lot of mods had just left his channel, and when people would come in there to talk, he'd be like, go ahead and message me if you're blocked. We have rogue mods. It's always a rogue mod. Every single time something goes wrong on his channel, it's a rogue mod.
Seriously? Wow.
You can ask anybody that's been around that long. TT, I know for sure, can tell you, like, he always blames it on that.
Always blames a rogue mod. My mouth got tripped up there, but he also has it set up, or did have it set up, where like people had to go through his mods to get to him if they wanted to speak to him at all. So like he held himself out as unattainable, but I think also did it so that like he could be like, oh, I never got that message. I never saw this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, exactly. I'm going to play another part where he talks about why the cease and desist is not legal.
That video at all for long periods of time. But yet they're trying to guess and say things and get mad about things that would have completely been answered by that video. If you just watch that initial video that I put out, and then, you know, I went to my attorney. Now that solves a large amount of the issues that people have with that, you know?
Oh my god, just watch the video. No
All you
timestamp,
got to
no
do is go
nothing.
back
The
into my
video's
video.
8
I explained
hours.
why it's not a cease and desist. It's not illegal. I said it's not a legal cease and desist. I said it's the kind of cease and desist where someone is just communicating to you that they want you to stop, which is already known. It's useless. It wasn't a cease and desist. It was harassment. It was a dox. It was furthering the dox. So that's what I said.
It was not a cease and desist because the information was already known, blah, blah, blah. Like, that's what a cease and desist is. It's the first step, a formal step. Like, what the hell? This was so long ago, too. Like, he's still trying to think that everybody's dumb enough. You know what's most insulting out of all this, you guys? It's not the shit he talks, not the things he says, because people lie about us all the time, whatever. It's the fact that he thinks we're that stupid. That's what I can't get over. Like, you really think we're that dumb, huh? Unbelievable, man. Where's the outrage? Where's the outrage? Who cares?
And like he sounded like he was describing himself when he was describing the letter. He's like, it's not a cease and desist. It's a letter where he says he doesn't hate women. Like, that's something I think of Uni, actually.
Yep. Here's another part that's interesting right here.
My stream from 2 days ago, where I asked that she go and show people where she lied and correct herself. Has she done that? Because other content creators have called her on it too.
She's talking about nonsense, by the way.
It could be like BHB and block everyone who doesn't agree with you. Well, I told you guys we don't do that.
We don't block people.
We'll just block people that are trying to dox. Other content creators have called her. I asked that she go and show people where she lied and correct herself. Has she done that? Because other content creators have called her on it too. It didn't just come from me. It could be like BHB and block everyone who doesn't agree with you. Well, I told you guys we don't do that. So we'll just block people that are trying to.
BHB, you and BHB have more in common than I think you understand.
When has he ever gone and corrected anything he's ever said or done? Show it to me. Oh my god. Woo.
You want to see K trigger him? Oh my god, K goes in and K triggers him so bad. K is another one who's gifted at triggering people.
She must have been doxing people then because she got blocked.
Of course she did.
Kind of busy. Well, one day I'll be kind of busy. The other day I'll be really busy. Oh my goodness, wrong song. Save for that. We're good just to knock it out, man. We're going to be live streaming here with what I want to bring you, and we're going to be going to Kick and just chilling. And again, if you don't have a Kick account, it is just a live streaming site. I don't know whoever thought it was. Someone said it was a gambling site or something, and it's not at all a gambling site. It's just a live streaming site. So, as much as I want to say that I had a lot of doubts about Kick, those doubts have kind of been squanched, or whatever word you want to use.
Thank you, DS.
Fill me in. Who is Sparkle? I'll fill you in 2 seconds. We don't want an echo chamber, right? Okay. What does that even mean?
What does that mean?
I just told you Spackle is more than welcome to come back to the server or sit down and talk to me, and she will not. That is not my fault. I cannot force people to come talk. I'm sorry.
Bobby Cat said in his video today, you are not Marlon Brando. With the cigar, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought that shit was so funny. But yeah, K triggered the shit out of him. So he goes on about Spackle. Like, he expects Spackle to go run into him.
I just said the door is open. Echo chambers don't exist when the door is open. They exist when the door is closed.
That's why you blocked her.
Study what an echo chamber is a little bit, maybe. I don't know.
Okay, talk about K.
I mean, Kay can share her opinion, and so can you. Thank you. Sorry, Mountain. I misread what you said, but no, that's right. There you go. Yeah, Kay's welcome to share her opinion in here.
Then why'd you block her?
Really makes me think that, so basically, if people want me to have Spackle come talk, I can, I guess, sometime. It's all.
I can, I guess, sometime if people want me to. Oh, it has nothing to do with the fact that she was good to you and probably deserves it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's such a POS for this one.
Is this the stream you guys sniped?
No, this is one from 5:15. I don't even know. We never sniped a stream, so I don't even know what he's talking about. That never even happened either. None of this happened. Nothing. He's such a liar. Thank you, DS. By the way, I saw your Cash App, DS. I appreciate that a lot. Thank you so much.
I'm just saying that most of the people that watch you and Julie probably have no idea what snipe a stream even means, because we don't use Twitch, where that originated.
Yeah, I honestly, I never heard that till he said it. I put 2 and 2 together what it meant, but
I mean, wouldn't it be exactly what he did to Queen Bee when he was secretly on Twitch while he was on her panel talking? Same thing.
I don't know. I can't speak to that because I'm not even sure, but I'll take your word for it over his. That's for sure.
Well, it's like sniping is when you send your audience over to go like overrun the chat with like messages
Oh,
and
no,
stuff.
so that's not sniping. That's a raid. Sniping is when you live stream somebody else's live stream at the same time.
Oh, I thought that was like mirroring or whatever. I didn't know that was sniping. My bad.
It's probably different in every single community, so who knows?
I had it
but
wrong then. I thought it
So
was
I
just when
had
you
it
send
wrong
people.
too. So like that's what my point is proven that nobody that watches you pretty much knows what that means. So they
Right.
obviously couldn't have been partaking in it.
That's so funny. I really thought it meant like just send people over to the chat to talk to run their mouths. I really thought that's what it meant. Then we're gonna listen to him. One more thing before we go here. I'm gonna listen to him say, let's just stick to the issue and stop talking about all this little stuff because all the little stuff is what I lied about and I don't want to talk about it.
Likes to play those kind of games. That's what I said about Charlotte that pissed her off to start her coming at me. And then she got her friends to do it too, and they teamed up with other people. I'm just telling you, we've been doing this for a long time.
He told Charlotte, "Oh, you messed with freaking Ski Mask Andy, and you're surprised that he doxed you and did all these things. Like you're surprised. Like okay, well, same could be said for you, Unirock. You messed with the lawsuit king of the world, and now you're surprised. Like, come on."
That's where we, shine, is when people are trying to play those kind of games. And I'll tell you why right now. I'll go ahead and give it to you, like I did with Molly, like I've done with previous fraud raisers. I'll give you the literal solution to why it doesn't work to do what Charlotte and her friends and others are doing, because you're being dishonest. I will pull from my video. I will show you what I actually said. I will show you everything that happened, the whole timeline of it, and it will answer many of these little cherry pick or many of these deceptive attempts by people. And that's why, like, I keep asking people to go over the actual issue, the main issue, and not go into these kind of like, oh my God. Or do you remember there was this point where someone came in and said, I think it was like Nunya or something, came in and said, no, but you said this in this video at this timestamp. And I said, no, I didn't. And oh yeah, well, I'll go get it and bring it here. Okay.
See, he's like, this is why I keep asking people to stick to the issue here of me being dogs, because that's all we want to talk about.
This is exactly what happened with Katie. He literally had a voice chat with all of us and was like, can somebody tell me what exactly is everybody's issue with her? And I was like, yeah, I can do it. And so, but he's like, I don't want to hear like your opinion or anything like that she sucks or any. I'm like, no, I mean, I can tell you the exact things that she's done where people disagree with her and they think she's not a good person. And so I literally wrote a bullet point presentation basically because he's so like, you couldn't talk to him.
Did you get out the whiteboard? Because, that's how we communicate.
No. I'm sure maybe if I had done that, we would have been somewhere and maybe we wouldn't be mortal enemies now. But no, I just to myself, because anytime that I would try to explain something to him, he would just, it's like he didn't have the patience to actually let me finish 2 words out of my mouth. So, but that just reminded me because it's like the exact same thing. He like, oh my God, it's craziness. All right, sorry, go ahead.
He just don't care what anyone else has to say, what they think, anything. He's just like, I told you to watch my stream. Me. You know what I mean? Look for me, come talk to me. Me. It's all it is. Like, so sickening. He's so self-centered. Like,
and wasn't it recently that he had said that he was just making a video and that as soon as it was over, things would go back to whatever or something to that nature? Because that's what he told us about Katie.
Yeah, he always says that. One more. I literally have one more. Just one more.
Sure. Who knows? I'll get back to it. Anyway, the actual issue that's happening, that's going on, like I really don't want to get into it again. I think I've already gotten into it, but people are basically trying to turn tiny little things that are happening while I'm trying to handle a major thing that's going on. They're trying to take these tiny little things and they're being dishonest, lying about it. They're going off of, like I said, a community post instead of the video. They're going off of like what someone else told them instead of looking for themselves. There's a lot of telephone happening. There's a lot of people taking what people are saying in a live chat and just believing it, is what I saw. And it basically just became a shit show out there. So it's really good that I took time and I listened to them. It's really good that I did that. So
who did you listen to? You didn't listen to anybody ever. It's crazy. Busy flew the coop. Yeah, Busy left. He's trying to pretend that Busy's still there. Busy ain't there. Busy done left with Leon. He found a girlfriend. Here, before we get going here, because I do have to eat dinner. I'm starving. All this talking has made me so hungry. Busy found a girlfriend and he's so happy. Ready? Here. Met someone. Look at her space buns. She's so cute. He's so. And then I saw this comment, and I just love this comment, you guys. This sums everything up. If you're lost right now, this just sums everything up so perfectly. It says, Unirock took one hell of a risk. Why did he blow up the threat level when he knew JLR could so easily debunk him? He basically gave JLR leverage. Don't lie and make up fake drama when the truth so easily can harm you. JLR would have found ways to leak the letter, and he did. JLR wanted Unirock to stop talking. No drama. What did Unirock do? Basically poke JLR to debunk him. You can never control what a person like JLR will do. JLR ended up doxing him, his family, and suing him. I guess he wanted to be the good guy standing up against JLR. People don't like JLR, but they also don't like lies either. Dun, 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 dun. Perfectly well said. I just wanted to share that comment because that's the gist of it right there.
Yeah, all of that. Thanks for
All
having
that.
me up. I'll talk to you later.
Hey, thank you, Stacey, for coming. I
Same.
like your
Thank
bandana.
you so much.
Yeah,
I
I'll hop down with
appreciate
you.
it.
Bye, guys.
No problem. Come back anytime, guys.
Bye,
Thank you.
guys.
Before I know I'm such a like one more thing before I go. I always say that, but this really is the last thing. I swear to God it is. I promise. You ready for this? It's actually a poll I took on Twitter. I almost forgot to share this with you guys. So let's check out the poll here. Because, he thinks that this is just me and Julie. And so I'm surprised only 87 people voted. Wow, there's 5 hours left. So make sure you go vote if you haven't. T_Spiracy, go on Twitter, vote. Have any of you seen any firsthand proof of Unirock being doxxed like he claims, quote unquote, out in the open here on Twitter? 90% of you said no. 90. 9.2 of you said yes. So let's read something real quick because I do want to acknowledge this because I don't want to be like completely one-sided and pretend like I didn't see this. Do you know what I'm saying? Because that's not what I want to do. So let me go down here. Can we just talk about this comment real quick? Do you mean a soft dox, a hard dox, a circle dox, a left dox, a right dox, a green dox, a half a dox, a public dox, a mini dox, a double down dare dox? You're going to have to be more specific, AZ. Oh, shoot. I think I just diagonally doxed you. My bad. I freaking died when I saw that. That's hilarious. That sounds about right. Okay. So where the frick is that comment? Hold on. Oh, must be here. Let's see. Okay. Ronnie says, the Monday or Tuesday after the lawsuit dropped, there was a court document on here. Don't know if he'd consider that a baby aspirin dox or a whole trip to the ER dox. So let me correct myself. At one time or another, I did see a troll account. I don't know if it was JLR. I don't know who it was. Hey, Ronnie, thank you so much. Speaking of, I don't know if it was JLR. I don't know. But I did see one post under Uni's tweet rather, that had child support documents from the court. And they were like, stop lying about own child support, Unirock. And I was like, oh shit. Yeah. So I saw that, but he keeps saying like it happened on JLR's Twitter out in the open. And JLR has 2 Twitters, by the way. I went through both of them. I didn't see that. So he must have taken it down. But I did see one that Ronnie's speaking of on here. Like, yes, I did see one under his comment that said he owed child support. And I was like, oh, shit. So that did happen. I'm not going to say it didn't happen. Okay? Dox here, dox there. Got a dox everywhere because I'm Unirock. You're welcome. All right, guys, I'm going to run. I can't really stream for like this amount of time. My attention span is just not set up like that. We're going on 2 hours. This is about my limit. Because I start to turn into like, the attention span of a goldfish. Gotta go. Everybody enjoy your Sunday. It's a beautiful day out where I am. I know I'm going to go outside and play with my daughter after I eat something real quick. Thank you for showing up. Make sure you smash the like if AZ is right. What? Do that. Do it. Smash the like if AZ's right. Smash the like if AZ's right. What?